And our next project is going to be Thanks a Million. And what I'm going to use, we have a cellophane bag that is 7 inches wide by 18 inches tall. And then we have these little boxes. And they come flat and you just pop them open. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this box into the bag. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but you want it to be a tight fit because it just looks nicer. It's just a perfect, looks like it was made for that box, doesn't it? Then I'm going to take a piece of white tissue paper, and we're going to take and put this in the box just for a little bit of basket filler, or if you wanted to, you could use your peanuts. But we're using the tissue paper. And then I have this shred, and this is money shred. They say it's real money shredded. Can you imagine? So you can say, well, I wanted to give you $1 million, but I shredded it instead. And you're just going to take and put that in your box. And then you're going to take your product and position it. Then you want to make sure that you have everything where you want it before you tie it, because once you tie, guess what? It's done. When you are using several pieces of product, when you put your products in your container, it's going to make your shred go down just a little bit. So you want to maybe pull your shred back up a little bit. And then I'm going to take and use the gold polymetallic ribbon, and we're just going to tie this shut. And again, I'm going to double tie this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build a beautiful ribbon enhancement using 3 different kinds of ribbon. We're going to use a printed ribbon, tulle netting, and poly ribbon. So the first thing we want to do is use our tulle because it's the widest, and we're just going to make a couple of loops. This is kind of like a backdrop for your bow. Then you're going to cut it and attach it here. And then you're going to take your poly ribbon, which is very, very inexpensive. Usually 100 yards come on a roll. And this is there is a front and a back, but it's very hard to tell which is the front and which is the back. So if you get confused when you're making your bow, or maybe you're just learning, this is a great ribbon to learn on. Okay, again, you want to determine how long you want the end to be, and you're going to do a twist. And then you're going to do a loop, a twist, a loop, a twist, a loop, and then you're going to cut. And again, I'm just doing 2 loops on each side, and we're going to attach it here to the front of our package. And then we have this money ribbon, and you're going to, it's not wired, so you're going to have to twist and turn on this also. So again, you're going to determine how long you want the end to be, and you're going to do a twist. And I cut it so one whole piece of money looking ribbon is there at the end, and then you're going to do a twist, a loop, a twist, a loop, a twist, and a loop. And then you're going to cut. And we're going to take and tie this to the front of your bow. And again, you're double tying. And then I'm just going to turn this towards me and spread my tulle netting and my ribbon, get it where I want it. And then you're going to take and you're going to curl your polymetallic ribbon. And then again, I like to shred. This is your Thanks a Million gift. You heard me earlier talk about poly ribbon and polymetallic ribbon. This happens to be the poly ribbon, and what you can do is you can take and curl this. You want to make sure there's no little shreddies in your shredder when you go to shred. And then you can just take and shred your poly ribbon also. So that's kind of fun. And if you wanted to, you could put little shreddies in your package also. But I just wanted to show you that cute little trick.